telling her it's light work, going up to the top, the sun in the sky shining in my face, and me looking down on the drop we're about to have. A blinking of an eye, I only hear this. What's going on, YouTube? This little Twavy coming at y'all with a story time. I'm gonna be talking about the time where I got peer pressure into getting on a roller coaster by a girl.
Oh my God.
8th grade year, we're about to graduate, go on to the high school, you feel me? Usually around this time, we will go to either a museum, a zoo, like a field trip. Our class picked Six Flags. I hate roller coasters, as you can see by the video title. I'm gonna explain to you, there's gonna be a main storyline and there's gonna be a canon storyline. So this is about to be the canon of my storyline. Spanish girl in my class. Oh, she had it all. She was pretty popular. I'm gonna call her Amelia. Actually, let me see if I could. Oh yeah. Yeah, hit my line.
Oh my
2013,
God.
2014, Snapchat was like the newest thing you can get. My mutual friends and her mutual friends kind of like put her in my recommendations. I ended up following her, right? Ended up hitting her off rip. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, how you been? Blase, blase. This was like beginning of the middle school year. We kicking it in the messages. So I'm like,
yo, like, we gotta do something. Try to go to like a restaurant or something.
She like, sure. Planned the restaurant, did all that. That very next day, I'm at the restaurant sitting there. I got stood up, sitting there in my best outfit, dripped out, what I thought. I'm out here making all the excuses in the world. Probably, you know, she got in a car accident. She don't got nobody to bring her. She probably had homework. Everything going through my mind. So I made a conscious effort to be like, yo, if she say what's up to me or try to talk to me, I'm not saying shit to her. Did that work out? Not at all. Fast forward to May 13th. That's where I'm thinking that we had our field trip, May 13th, whatever. I don't know how. Probably because our last names are close. We got set up in a group of 5 people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not, no. I got the balls in my court. I'm looking like AI right now. Like, I want the ISO. Get out. I guess we exchanged numbers. I ended up hitting her. I'm like, yo,
how you doing and stuff like that. The join the group we gotta put in with some random. So it's just, you know, it's just me and you feel me?
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that, you know, I had somebody to talk to and shit like
that. I bet you are. I'm like, yeah, so like.
Right for King of Kai, I'm ready to get on Nitro, all that. I'm getting on roller coasters my whole life.
My hair bluffing my ass off. So I'm telling her like, yo, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm about to get ready for sleep. I can't wait for the big day. You know, I planned out the most freshest fit I see possible. Bro, I was wearing capris. Like that was back then though. I wasn't wearing capris. Nah. Was I wearing the John Cena? Nah, I was definitely wearing cargo shorts. Next day go by. You know how it is in the morning when you about to go on a field trip. It's like a little bit of sun, school buses, a little bit of breeze. That field trip setting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're on our way there. I'm chopping it up. I'm still talking my shit. This shit about to be easy. I don't know about you. You look mad nervous. Like, I'm ready for it. I'm throwing a facade right now. We're on the highway. The first thing I see, I look out the bus window. The first thing I see is King of Kai. That shit's about to touch Jupiter. I'm on the bus, right? The teacher tells me.
And the bad news is King of Kai is shut down right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you say?
King of Kai is shut down right now.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling you, and she was the one that really wanted to get on the ride. I wasn't, so I was hyped. Whatever the school does, we all checked in. The first roller coaster we go to for a warm-up is Skull Mountain. So this ride, we was sitting in the line, and I remember vividly, I wasn't able to ride on a ride with her. Like, we was in different spots. It wasn't really a good roller coaster. It was mad dark. I really couldn't see what was going on. We get on Road Runner Railway. This roller coaster was cool too. It was like a thing where it was like, I knew it wasn't big. I was hyping myself to be able to get on roller coasters. Talking all the shit in the world. I mean, riding these little ass roller coasters. I'm ready to get on the big shit. Those words right there changed my life forever. You know what she said? We're about to get on Nitro. On my way to Nitro, I was panicking when I seen how high that roller coaster was. So when I was walking to the roller coaster to get into line, when I was in that line, I was shaking. I was shaking like a stripper. I was pleading. I was like, please, please. Let this roller coaster break down. Let this amusement park blow up or some shit. Look, I'm shaking in the line. She was like,
Are you nervous?
Look, check this out. I'm like, nah, I'm just a little cold.
Shut your lame ass.
It was 90 degrees outside. That was the worst lie I ever told in life. And you know what her dumb ass do? She hugs me, like tries to warm me up. Nigga, it's 90 degrees outside. It boggles my mind telling this story. I cannot make this shit up. She hugged me, I ain't gonna lie. I turned into the hardest nigga in the park. I was ready to do anything. If King the Car got fixed, I would have hopped on that bitch. She gets strapped in. She's right next to me. 3 things I remember on this ride. So me and my boy used to listen to this song called Light Work by Wale. Light work. Light work. All I remember is telling her, I'm like, yo, this light work. Like, you gotta be riding on this baby ass shit. Like, this shit's light work. So she laughing and shit. We're on our way up. Again, I cannot make this shit up. The only thing I remember telling her is light work, going up to the top, the sun in the sky shining in my face. It was at the front of the roller coaster too. And me looking down on the drop we're about to have. A blinking of an eye, all I hear is this. I don't know if I blacked out. I really don't know. She certainly didn't remember because she was like,
oh my god, you did so good.
I'm like, I know I did. Like I was hyping myself. I'm like, yeah, I did it. You feel me? We're on El Toro, Green Lantern. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I got on the water slide too. She kept peer pressuring me to go on the water slide. I had my freshest clothes on. I got soaked. She out here laughing and shit. I was dead ass. I only get 1 pair each year, so I fucked up my shoes for the rest of the year. So I was pissed. But this roller coaster is the roller coaster that really made me cut everything off. So I was on a Batman ride. I don't know if they had like a weight requirement. I think I was too skinny for that ride. I was short too. I was like 5'4". I was getting tossed around like, I thought I was about to be a pack soon. After that ride, I damn near shitted myself. Get off the ride. She's like, yo.
That was so fun. We gotta get on more rides.
Nah, I can't do no more rides. I'm done for the day. I did my thing. I passed out on Nitro, got on Green Lantern, El Toro, Skull Mountain. Like, so I don't know. I feel like that day was a success. She really helped me out though. Like, if I ever had to get on a roller coaster again, it would be with her. Facts. Here's where shit gets a little bit more serious. When it comes to girls, I get a little delirious. You feel me? Sometimes I know. Sometimes I think I know. Sometimes I really don't know. I really do know, but I'm just delirious. You feel me? I really don't think about it as much. You know, you get yearbooks and shit like that. You get a Sharpie. Everybody signs your books. Going around, people signing my book. This is around like lunchtime. And towards the end of the day, we get more signatures and stuff like that. It's like a free day. So we get to the end of the day. The book over here of what she wrote. Now, this is a true story. Everything is true. We exchange books. She writes in my book. Again, if you watching this, hit my line. So she says, so Lil Tuavia, I'm so happy I got to go on the roller coaster with you. Love ya, Amelia. I'm like, oh my goodness, I might have sold. Guess what I wrote in her book? See you next year, kid.